Good evening from Sacred Space. It's 11:56 p.m. On the 1st of January 2021. I started doing my home maintenance regime because I got given all these lovely blinds. And unfortunately that one doesn't fit that window, so I'm sitting there pondering what to do with that. Might fit the bedroom, we'll see. But anyway, I moved this lovely old beaded curtain that used to live on that window on the back wall there. I moved it out here because I thought it's not really being utilised hanging in the window. And I don't know, it's just nice and zany, you know, adds to my zany, artistic, eclectic, hippie, whatever you want to say, style. So that was a bit of a task because all the bloody beads fell off the little hooks, so I had to put them all back. And then I had to try and work out what the actual pattern was, so I think I've got it. So anyway, coming through the curtain, I want to show you. Poor Charlie's been kept awake tonight. Sorry, Charlie. I want to show you, I just finished part of the process of moving that beaded curtain was I've just finished putting up this new second-hand blind that I received today. And it's interesting because it actually matches this blind that I got off the Curbside collection a year ago. Perfect match. I mean, it's a little bit faded and weathered, so I might just give it a good soak of cedar oil tomorrow. I've cleaned it, washed it down, but it needs oiling. But anyway, I'm very thrilled with my new acquisition, and so thrilled that I actually spent this evening hanging it up. Wasn't an easy task, by the way, doing all this by myself with my short hobbit body hanging off a chair because I can't reach heights, sweating, and I didn't swear. I can tell certain people I didn't swear, I was very well behaved. But anyway, I just wanted to show you because I have been sitting here many a night in the past 12 months since I acquired this blind, thinking, oh, wouldn't it be nice to screen out both windows? That way I could sit here and do my jewellery or do my various decoupage things, or do my, God forsaking, one day I might even write my book here, who knows. But I could do things without feeling like I'm being stared at by my lovely neighbours, who are actually very nice people, but sometimes I feel like they just watch me, especially when I sit here at night. And they're probably not, I'm sure they have a life, but it's just that feeling of being exposed all the time. And this way I can close them up the blinds up like I have tonight. It'll give Charlie a bit more coolness and privacy without the sun blaring through first thing in the morning, and it'll give me a bit of privacy. And I can also lift them up and open them out at at will. Like tomorrow I always open this one up. I can lift them, I can put them down, I can have a wonderful life with my second-hand blinds that were both completely free. One off the side of the road and a whole bunch of them given to me today from a lovely couple on Marketplace. So as difficult as my life has been, and as it still is at times, struggling with quite reasonable poverty and my mental health issues, I am really riding some kind of seam of happiness, which has led to quite a flow of lovely things gifted to me since the 22nd or the 23rd. No, I believe it was the 23rd of December when I got given a fridge 24 hours after asking the universe for one. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm enjoying the the flow of abundance, and I'm enjoying the happiness and the gratitude and all the other lovely things that came with it. And as you can see, I've already set my completed boxes up, all 3 of them. This one could have been could be painted and something done with it, but anyway, I only did the lid on this one. But I was so excited about my new art pieces. I've set them up there, and then I noticed that I bought this from IKEA many years ago, filing cabinet needs repainting. So then I started looking on Marketplace to buy, you know, like a filing cabinet that perhaps is a bit more like a 3-drawer one or 2-drawer one that's a bit more upright. And then I thought, that's just silly. Why spend more money when all I have to do is paint that? So and I really like it. Like, it's very IKEA. It's all. I even bought the special bamboo drawers for it to make it all swish, and try and eliminate plastic. Although I still have a fair few bits of plastic through the house. But anyway, I think it's all quite wonderful. So my next project will be painting this thing up, because waste not, want not, reuse, upcycle, and why buy more second-hand stuff if I don't need to. But yes, it definitely badly needs painting, but it's served me well. Like, this thing is about 20 years old. Is it 20 years old? Maybe older. I bought it, I'm trying to remember when I bought it. Anyway, I think I bought it when I was living at Logan Lee. If that's the case, it is about 20 years old. So, needless to say, the Tanya doesn't really throw anything out much. That was the lovely antique cot bed head that Jenny, 2 doors up from me, gave me, and I painted it gold. And I stuffed up the paint job because it was still wet and the jewellery made all these horrible marks. So that's another job. I'm going to have to, strip that back and repaint it one day. But anywho, I still think it looks all quite lovely. And my desk desperately needs tidying up. And I was busy today. Don't know where to put my mug and dovey, because it used to hang up there, and obviously that's not going to happen anymore. But anyway, I'm getting there, people. I don't know exactly where I'm getting, but I'm getting there. And tomorrow's tasks, Michigas tasks, will be, apart from perhaps tidying up a bit more. Lila Tova, beautiful Charlie, you can sleep at last. You can sleep in, Bubby. Because look, you actually have darkness tomorrow. Complete darkness. Aren't you a lucky girl? Lila Tov, my love. Poor little thing. It's not good. Oops. It's not good for birdies to be kept awake. Anyway, so what was I saying? Tomorrow I'm going to try. I did try to put that blind up there, but doesn't quite fit, and then I'm going to lose my lovely copper hanging pot thing, so I might not bother with putting a blind up here. You can see I was faffing about with it because it's gone all crooked and cockeyed. But anyway, yes, the problem is when you have the blinds up, you lose the curtain rod space for your curtain rods, and if I put them up higher, then I've got to drill into the bloody asbestos, which is not so much a risk, because I know how to do it with shaving cream and a plastic cup, but it's just so hard to get through this stuff. It's very, very strong material. And anyway, I think I've drilled enough holes in this place. I think I'll leave it at that. But yes, I do want to hang up as many of the blinds that I can get that fit. And then what are left behind, what are still left over, I'll pass on to someone who is as financially challenged as I am, because they'll be really happy with it. Oh, and my hallway's so bright since I took down that paper lampshade. And yes, very happy with my accomplishments. Anyway, Lala Tov people, good night, and I'll keep you posted on my next manifestations and creativity, and yeah, upgrading this house to look a bit nicer. That's the new light I put in today that the lady also gave me. Quite happy with that. So we're getting there. House no longer looks like an impoverished schmozzle, but then it looks like an artist's mad retreat, doesn't it? Everything I'm getting up to lately. The paper's finally drying. Could have gone outside today because it was a nice day, but I was focused on doing this other stuff. So tomorrow I might put that outside. It's a little bit still not quite dry, although by tomorrow it might be dry. And yes, very happy. I still have to finish those boxes. And I've been cutting out, the last few days I've been cutting out a children's book and cutting out the little pictures. So that's scrap paper to make more paper with now. So it's all been very, very busy actually for someone who, you know, can't make actual cash in hand or any kind of cash. I'm still living quite abundantly and happily, which is a blessing, a huge blessing. Anyway, good night. Good night from Beauregard. Beauregard. Buddy, say good night to the people. Oh my goodness, you look like Annie Mull from Animaniacs or Annie Mull from The Muppet Show. Yes? Peter down the road says you look like Stuart Granger. Do you look like Stuart Granger? He says, no, mummy, I look like a very tired dog. Okay, bye for now.